right. Okay, I think maybe I got it going finally. Gotta do an... Yeah, it's yelling at me. It seems to be working. Let me just do an audio check, 'cause I have no idea if this is, if I have a good connection with this mic. Let's see. Hello? All right. Seems okay, I think. Oh, Lord. Maybe. Okay, I think it's good, possibly. Huh. Well, yeah, so I don't know, I've been struggling to get the stream started. Oops. Go up here and then down here. Yeah. So it is Murder Mystery Monday, or it's supposed to be, but I was so frustrated with this Xbox and all the trouble I was having that I decided that I would just do some chill PowerWash simulator. Yeah, so, and also my headphones don't want to sit right on my head today. Let's do this. Oh, the little gnome guy is back in there. Okay. You may notice that I made some progress off stream. I wasn't gonna, but I was really seriously frustrated with this, I don't know, it was so weird. But yeah, I decided that, I couldn't stream anything. I was at least gonna get my chill power wash time in. So yeah, here we are. I didn't make a lot of progress. I kept trying every few minutes to get it to work, and it just like, nope, something went wrong. Open Xbox support or go back. So yeah. Anyway, good morning, happy Monday, you know, all that good, good stuff, good vibes. Oh yeah, see, audio's going weird. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is enough of an issue that I might seriously look into some new headphones today. I don't know, we'll see. Like, this is seriously frustrating. Okay. I think it's good now. Also, I woke up at like 4 in the morning for no reason at all. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the blue part counts as a different part of the wall. Where's this last little bit of dirt? Oh, is it down the side? Maybe? I'm not seeing anything there. Down this side? Well, I guess the blue part. Okay, yeah, so from the blue up through the yellow, that all counts as one piece. So what am I missing? Did I miss the blue? I missed the blue part over here? Where is this dirt? The trouble with the gold part of the wall is that that is the color that the dirt is highlighted with. So if there is any little speck of dirt on here that I'm missing somewhere, um, yeah, I'm just not seeing it. Guess let's get these corners and maybe there's some overlap or something. It's like this wall and this wall are definitely separate parts. And there goes the audio. Is it? Alright, I think the audio is good. Maybe, I hope. So I think I mentioned over the weekend that, yeah, I think I mentioned yesterday that I was looking at Streamlabs, right? For streaming purposes. So I know that I said something about, like, if I didn't try it yesterday, then I would probably try it today. And I was gonna try it today. Okay, are we good? Hello? I don't know what that was. Alright, cool. Okay, seriously, where is the dirt on this wall? Huh. My shoulder is bothering me. Well, I am not happy about this. Okay. There is some dirt somewhere. And it won't let me complete this wall. Oh, right. Okay, so, I had looked at Streamlabs because Streamlabs has an option that lets you stream simultaneously to multiple platforms, including Twitch. And so I thought, you know, I would give that a try. Uh, so yeah, I signed up for an account. I started the free trial. I'm gonna have to probably cancel that because, I mean, unless I really sit down and figure out how it all works. But I think I looked at it again, and I think that the multi-platform streaming is part of the Ultra plan, right? Now, it, I mean, from what I saw, the regular console plan still wouldn't be a terrible investment because it would let me, um, would let me add in some things to my stream that might be fun, you know? Um, but yeah, that's still, I think, $11 or $12 a month. And that's not like terrible, you know? Oh my gosh, I might have to move on and come back to this, maybe, because I'm not finding this dirt anywhere. Actually, let's just make sure that I got the blue part. Because that counts as part of that part of the wall. Anyway. Um, yeah, alright, let's just move on. But yeah, so I think that the multi-platform streaming with Streamlabs is only part of the Ultra plan, and that one's I think like 25 a month. And it's not, I mean, it's not like super important to me that I stream on multiple platforms at the same time. Like I'm okay with just streaming on Twitch because I can still, you know, export the recordings to YouTube. Um, Now, Streamlabs does have an option for tipping, I think is what they call it. Which, I mean, that's neat. Um, and like, I don't know, I would love to give people the opportunity to leave me a tip if they wanted to. I'll take it, you know. I don't want to make anyone feel like they need to spend money. As a matter of fact, as I've said many times, I am poor and I've always been pretty poor, I would say. Um, so, like, uh, I mean, my instinct is to save people money, right? So it feels weird. Um, I don't know. Like I said, I would definitely be okay giving people that option, but I also would feel really weird about doing anything that might make people feel like they have to give me money or leave me tips or whatever. Unless I was waiting tables. And I mean, I get that that isn't strictly a thing here in the States, is it? Huh. Um, so I know that that's like a thing, you know, the tipping culture and whatever. There's been a lot of talk about moving away from that. And I'm not totally against that. Like, I'm really on the fence. I have waited tables before. Um, I've I've worked a couple of jobs where I made tips, and um, yeah, I think only a couple of them were actually well, like I've been a delivery driver, and you get tips for that, but also delivery drivers usually get paid um, well, definitely more than servers. You know, um, last I checked, I think server pay was like $2 and some change. Um, and yeah, that's such crap. Cause oh, hang on, sorry, I got a call. Okay, we're good. Um, yeah, the way that they get away with that is because servers are expected to make a decent amount in tips. And I don't even really want to get into the whole debate part of the tipping nonsense. Because I can see it from both sides. Like I said, I've been a server, and uh, like it would be nice to make, as a server, to know that you're gonna get paid, right? Because there were days when I didn't hardly make anything. Usually because I was working like the lunch shift and it was just really, really slow, right? Um, but then on a good day, I was definitely taking home a lot more than I would have if I'd been getting paid however much per hour, right? So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to feel about it. Like I said, I'm on the fence, and I don't know. There's a lot more to it than that, really. I feel like I feel like if you go into that kind of work, you you have to accept, like going into it, you have to know that some people aren't going to tip, you know, and that's just part of the job. And some people are going to tip really, really well, and usually it balances out, at least somewhat. Hang on, I can't see the clock. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on the time. Um, so I don't know, people who, I mean, you're gonna complain, yeah, when you get stiffed, especially on like a big order, big check or whatever. And that's fine, but I don't know, like I feel like people shouldn't make it such a big deal, you know? You see people posting this stuff, right? Like, this table, their check was $200 and they tipped me $2. Oh my God, they're such horrible people. Well, like, I mean, that'll happen sometimes, you know? Um, and Sometimes you get the regulars who are super cool and they always tip fairly well, right? You kind of just got to take the good with the bad. And as far as like doing away with tipping entirely in the States um, and paying everyone at least minimum wage, I don't know how I feel about that. I know some people who like servers and stuff, they would lose money if if they were just getting paid hourly. So I don't know. I don't have a solution. I'm not saying that I am on one side or the other. And yeah, that all came about because I was talking about streaming. Wow. I love it. I love how my brain will just go in whatever direction it wants to. So that's fun. Yeah, the Streamlabs. I kind of skimmed the stuff on there. I didn't really I was on my phone, so I should probably get on my laptop and check it out. But it did say that there's an option to set up tipping so that viewers can leave tips. And like I said, I mean, that's cool, but also I don't want to make anyone feel obligated in any way to spend money on me. But yeah. Uh, so some news. Good news, probably. Interesting news for sure. Um, okay, so I mentioned that uh, General Ship had, some, I don't know, he had some blood work done. Um, I'm not sure if I specified, and I think I hear, yeah, yeah, I hear Workable Mars skulking about Mr. Business. Can I help you? What you doing there? Uh, was what was that noise? Oh, okay. I thought it sounded like Mr. Business. Um, okay. All right, all right. So General Ship, he had some blood work done. We were checking on a thing. Um, and so the doctor called this morning, and everything's fine. And okay, so the reason that uh, the reason he had the blood work done is we were checking on um, uh, well, basically there was kind of a diabetes scare, I guess you could say. Um, okay, so the doctor wanted to check on something else entirely, and had to get, a urine sample. And so, does that all Oh, okay, so it only goes that far where it counts as the wall. Um, so anyway, you know, doctor gets the urine sample and uh, comes back couple minutes later and is like, there's like a lot of sugar in this. There's a lot of um, yeah, it was an abnormally high amount, and um, so okay, so I'm sorry, I'm kind of spacing out here on this. Um, so he like asks about family history of diabetes, and I'm like, yeah, I got at least a couple people in my family. Um, and so he put in the order for the blood tests, and we went and did that, and he called this morning because the results are in, and it's fine. There's everything is normal, and and it's okay. So it's really funny, and I love looking things up and finding out weird, obscure information, especially when it's like medical. Because, and I totally encourage people to like do your own, quote unquote research. Um, like just Google stuff, just look things up and especially if you have an appointment or if you have some kind of medical issue or something, you're dealing with doctors and medical staff, like go in there armed with knowledge, right? Have some idea what they're talking about. Um, so the doctor, he calls and he says all of the tests are fine. It's just there's like a a concerningly large amount of sugar in the urine, right? Except, I mean, the blood is fine, and that's the most important part, and that suggests that there's nothing wrong. And so he says, there is this condition. It's rare. Um, it's Mr. Business. What are you doing? Oh, sweet. Um, so this condition is usually genetic. I'm probably going to have to get the... Wait. What? That doesn't count as the wall. Okay. Where am I missing dirt on these walls? Um... So, anyway, this condition, he's telling me that it's, like, where the kidneys malfunction, and it's not dangerous, it really doesn't cause any other problem. It's just that the kidneys are supposed to, filter everything, and part of that involves filtering sugar and then putting it like back into the bloodstream. And this hang on. Did I hear a child? I'm talking about a medical condition that you're the one saying that. Um Okay, well, as I was saying, it was funny to me because the doctor is telling me this, and I was like, oh yeah, that's like it's called renal glycosuria or something like that, right? And he says, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. And I was like, yeah, I looked into that because when I was pregnant, um, the doctor thought that I was developing gestational diabetes, I think. Oh, audio's going weird. Because I would do the same thing. You know, they would have me pee in a cup, and then they'd come back and totally. Now they would totally freak out. Like, we need to, we need to get you to the hospital now. Like, this is serious. Um, but then they would check my blood, and my blood was fine. So I think I got all of that. Where is the dirt? On there's a little speck of dirt right there, I think. Um, so yeah, this blue part is a different, it counts as a different wall. Anyway, um, so, so yeah, I went through the same thing, you know, where urine tests would show like a ridiculous amount of sugar, and then the blood is fine. And the doctors, eventually they're like, oh, well, this is just, you know, it's fine. It's not an issue. You don't have diabetes. Um, so we're not going to worry about it. And I'm like, okay, but why? You know, why is it doing that? Right? And they couldn't tell me anything. So I did my own research, and I kind of hate using the term research because I didn't actually research anything. I just Googled stuff and I found some articles from like medical journals or something. And the audio's being weird. But you know, that's what I found was this renal. I don't think I'm saying it right. I'm not really sure. Renal glycosuria, something like that. Anyway, you can, I mean, if you're interested in learning more about it, definitely look it up. Uh, Not sure how to spell it either, but yeah, basically it's harmless. It's a harmless condition. Now, the internet says it's rare, but I because it doesn't actually cause any health problems, I'm willing to bet it's not as rare as the statistics tell us. And I'm not sure what those numbers are because it's been a while since I've actually looked it up. Um, but there are plenty of conditions that are considered rare, and I'm not convinced that those numbers are accurate, right? Because they're, I mean, first of all, if it's not causing any health problems, then you know the person who has it is not gonna get tested for anything. They're not gonna seek medical attention, right? So yeah, I mean, unless something comes up that just, you know, doctors just happen to kind of stumble across that in testing for other things, then I imagine most people who have this, like, they don't even know, right? Now, I did ask the doctor while I had him on the phone if we could test for that specifically, because he said that there was a way to test kidney function and see if that's actually what it is. And um, he said that those tests can be kind of expensive and it's not exactly necessary. We've ruled out, like, basically anything that could cause problems health wise. So finding out for sure if it's, like, if this condition is present wouldn't actually help in any way except to just um satisfy our own curiosity. So there's really no need to do it, you know. Uh, Now, like I said, though, the doctor did say that there is a genetic component. And oh, audio's going really weird there. I think that's good. Okay. Um, so because I experienced basically the same thing, and if it is for sure genetic, it would make sense that, like, if I have it, one or both of my kids have it. So I don't know. I might talk to my doctor and see if I can convince her to set me up with that test. You know. And I hope it doesn't sound like I'm more concerned about my own, um, uh, I guess my own well-being, than my kids, because that's not the case here. I'm just saying it would probably easier for me to get myself tested. And also, I have no idea how they even do that. I should probably look into that before I request it, because it could be unpleasant. But, like, um, my thought here is that if if I can get diagnosed and know for sure that that's something I have, then we can be, like, 99% sure that it's something my kids have, and they won't have to get tested themselves, right? Not that it's even, again, like, it doesn't cause any real health problems. It's just, I mean, it seems like mostly the issue that it causes is when you're going to get, like, something else checked out and then this pops up and doctors are like, "Oh my god, diabetes." Not really. It isn't fun worrying that you might have diabetes. So, yeah. But anyway, there's your fun fact for the day. Weird, rare medical conditions that don't actually do anything except cause problems with testing for other stuff. So that's fun. Now, I am curious though, and I mentioned I think sometime yesterday I was talking about the I don't know, definitely sometime this weekend because like with the blood sugar tests and stuff, it made me think about it. But the whole connection with um, ADHD and glucose and the relationship there, and I am really curious now if this kidney. Oh, I thought that that decorative part there was part of the top wall. Okay. The audio's going weird. Okay, so let's go ahead. See, I was searching all over for that hidden dirt, and it was just right here. Okay, I didn't see this little lip here that separates it. Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and hit this one. Yeah, there we go. I think the audio's acting up. I hate that so much. Um, but yeah, I am really curious now, and I don't even. I mean, I'm definitely gonna Google it. Uh, but I don't know if anyone else has made the connection. I mean, they must have, right? Doctors, researchers, scientists, you know, someone must have looked into it to see if there is any connection between this kidney thing, condition, disorder, um, and ADHD, right? And maybe there's nothing. Maybe there's no relationship between the two. But I feel like it's worth looking into, you know? Hmm. Yep. I'm gonna have to remember at some point to look into that. Oh, by the way, if you, uh, I mean, if you're actually trying to look up any of this stuff that I'm talking about, I do recommend you go to, I think it's Google Scholar, because that's going to take you to, um, like, the results you get on that will be actually like academic journals and stuff. So, like, peer reviewed, you know, information that you can trust. Excuse me. Okay. Uh, y'all good? You definitely didn't, right? Okay. Bandit, what are you doing? Oh, hey, is that Willow? Hey, good morning. I was having trouble getting the stream started earlier. I was really struggling for a minute. Oh, yeah, lurking is fine. Just. Oh, but yeah, I know it's supposed to be Murder Mystery Monday, but the struggle with the streaming issues, like I was so frustrated, I decided to just do PowerWash Simulator. So I will probably be back on at some point to do some kind of murder mystery, something. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, Bandit needs to go outside. Okay, Bandits. Mr. Business? Watch out, Mr. Business. Ah. Okay, Bandit, go. Mr. Business, back up. Back up. You're not going out there. Alright. Oh, wrong button. Oh, and it is spring break this week. So I'm gonna try to get the kids. Audio's being weird. Alright, I think it's good. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna try to get the kids. Definitely want them to play Murder Mystery um, with me on the Hive at some point. Sometime later, maybe. Probably. Gotta make sure their switches are charged. And then I don't know, I'm trying to think of mean, we could play Brotato. I'm trying to think of some good multiplayer games. I don't necessarily want to split screen on stream. Oh, I think, is the audio good? I can't tell. The waves sound weird. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Oh, what did I clean? Okay, cool. I think that's good now. Ah, there it is. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm driving the struggle bus this morning. Okay. Oh. Thank you, General. Okay, Bandit, hang on. Hang on, I know, you need your blankies. Here. Oh, there you go. Blankie times. Okay. He needs so much blankie time. Just lay down. You're all covered. You're good. Lay down. Okay, he's good now. Oh, 15 stream streak. Nice. Oh my gosh. So, okay, so I've mentioned this YouTuber that I like to watch. He's got several channels. Ray Savage. Um, he makes a lot of Minecraft stuff, and he started doing like hightail. Um, okay, so he did this. I feel like it was several years ago, but it was like a choose your own adventure in Minecraft video series on YouTube. And so he set up this world, I guess, and he would play for a few minutes, and he would like as a character, you know, and he would voice the character, and then he would come up to some part in the story where uh, where there was a choice that had to be made, and it was really short. Every video was really short. It was just a couple minutes, really, for each video. But what was really cool, what I liked about it, is that it was always like an either or decision, and I feel like the audio's going weird again. Um, okay, I think we're good. So on YouTube videos where at the very end, um, a lot of them will have a link or a couple links to like other videos that you might be interested in. So he used that to, um, for the viewer choices for the, like choose your own adventure thing that he was making. And so he would play both choices and then link, like, it would be a separate video. And what was that? Um, yeah, you watch one, and then at the end of the video you choose, like, you make a choice, one or the other, and then you watch that one, and they're like any choose your own adventure, there are dead ends, right? And so when you hit a dead end, then there was only one video linked at the end of those, and it was always the very first video in the series, so that you could start over if you wanted to. And I thought that was like really cool and creative, and I don't know, maybe other people have done it, but that's the only one I've ever encountered. Um, but I, yeah, I've been messing around on YouTube with like adding stuff to my videos, and I know how to do that now, how to like do those linked videos at the end. So, I mean, that might be a cool thing that I could do. Maybe. I do like the um, choice driven story kind of games. Now, um, now the way he did it, he was literally just playing in Minecraft. It wasn't an actual game that had choices as part of the gameplay. He made up a story. Oh, there goes the audio. Okay, is it good now? Promise I'm not moving around that much. I don't know why the connection keeps going weird. Um, is this good? No, it's not. All right. How about this? That's no. Oh my gosh. Why? Why? Okay, I've been cleaning this pyramid. I feel like I was babbling on for a bit about some weird, rare kidney disorder um, for a while, but I feel like for the most part I've been pretty quiet, and now that I have something to say, the audio's gonna be a punk. But yeah, so yeah, Ray Savage, he did this with Minecraft, and um, with like a story that he wrote for it, for the thing, for the video series. And I was just thinking about games that have decision making in them. Um, And like the first one that comes to mind is Until Dawn. And that, I mean, it would be fun. That would take so long to play through all the choices and the different branches and stuff. Um, but as far as I know, there's really only like the two in video, linked video things, you know? Um, so I think that there are some moments in Until Dawn where there are more than two options. Although a lot of it, there are definitely only the two options, so it might be possible. Alright, hang on, I need to check something real quick. Let's see here. 11:20, okay. Sorry, okay, and alright, cool, I'm back on the chat. Got another appointment today. Don't have to leave yet, but I was checking my text messages to confirm the time. And when I leave the app on my phone, I lose the... I mean, I assume the audio's still good for you guys, but it, like, I'm not hearing... Oh, what's up? Have you thought about... I have thought about it. I'm leaning towards yes. I will let you know on Friday for sure when I'm on the realm. What was I? Oh, right. So, oh yeah. So when I leave the app on my phone, wait. This is just like, where's the dirt on this thing? Oh, is it on top of this? Ah, there it is. Haha, got it. Yeah, like I've got my earbud in so I can hear the audio from the stream, and if it goes weird, I can try to fix it quickly. But when I leave the app, I lose that, so I had to close. And I don't know if there's a way to just like get it back, but I don't know. I opened it again, and like I wasn't hearing anything, so I had to close out the app and bring it back up. And yeah, it's a whole process. There's probably a better way to do it, but yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that was a child being crazy in the background. Yeah, let's see. I've got maybe another 30 minutes before I'm gonna have to like get ready to walk out the door. Okay, so we got that wall is good. This would be so cool. Oh. Yeah, yeah, I thought the mic was gonna pick that up. Oh no, the audio's gone. Oh, okay, good, good. All right, it's back. I don't know if you heard the weird creature noises in the background. That was Workable Mars. I think he's playing Gorilla Tag. Yeah, kids are fun. Okay. Yeah, the audio's definitely doing some weird stuff. I mean, the mic seems to be fine, but at least what I'm hearing is the game audio cutting out occasionally. Weird. Yeah. I do need to work on killer frequency some more. I would like to finish that up. mean, mostly because it's a great game, and I want everyone to be able to see it. But also, I do have some other games lined up for Murder Mystery Mondays. Kona is a good one. Thimbleweed Park is really neat. I have not beaten that one entirely yet. Or, I think maybe I got to like the end, but um, I hadn't. Oh, audio's being weird. Uh, I hadn't resolved all of the side uh, quest things for all the characters. But I wouldn't mind starting over and streaming that. Oh, audio's weird. Okay. Yep, that's kids in the background being loud. Yep. Yep, that's my kid. Oh my gosh. I really I hate Gorilla Tag. I've never even played it, but I have been an unwilling spectator entirely too often, and I hate it because of this, you know. And I know that's what he's playing. Yep. All right, cool. Let's see. It is. Yeah, I still got time. Oh, audio's going weird. Okay, I think it's good now. Probably gonna do some spring cleaning this week. Needs to happen. And yeah, if I put it off, then it won't happen. Um, yeah. So they just back there screaming. I love it. Sometimes it's intentional, and I know it is. I don't think it is right now, though. I think he's. I think he's just genuinely forgotten that I'm in here with a mic that can absolutely hear him in the kitchen. But that's fine. We're gonna have to go soon anyway. Let's see. Not quite yet. It's like a 30-minute drive. And then we want to get there at least 10 minutes early and leave, like, give myself an extra, 5 minutes to account for traffic and such. It's funny when I'm trying to figure out when I need to leave for a thing. This is literally the process that I go through. I'm like, oh well, it should take this long, and then these things. Yeah, it's fun. Alright, so have I gotten the entire outside? I think maybe I have. And so now we will work up here. Is the audio being weird? A little bit, yeah, okay. I think that's better. I did wake up at like 4 in the morning for no reason at all. Um, but I totally got on the VR and I was playing this. Yeah. Yeah. Now, because it is a different, console, device, whatever, uh, definitely isn't the same save. And I'm I'm okay with that. Like, I don't mind doing all of the levels over again. Also, it's just faster on the VR. And it, like, I don't know, I like both versions. Now, if I can figure out how to stream the VR, I might do that sometime. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how to cast it to, like, Yeah, I think I figured out how to cast it to the TV. I'm not sure how to stream from the VR. So I will have to look into that. Because, like, it's the same game. It's Power Simulator, but... Or PowerWash. PowerWash Simulator. Yeah, I know how words work. Um, but it's still so different on the VR. Yeah, I don't know. It's a totally different animal, I guess is what people might say. That's like how that phrase works, right? There is dirt somewhere. It's not this, is it? I am hearing something outside of the game. It sounds like kids, but I can't tell for sure. Ooh, there is another game. Um, I think it's Please Don't Touch Anything. And the first time I played that was on the VR. And I mean, I'm pretty sure we actually have it on the VR that we've got now. Um, but I found it on the Xbox. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but I'm very excited to play that. It's so much fun. I think the audio's alright. It's hard to tell sometimes on my end, at least when I'm not actually talking. Because sometimes the game noise is weird in the headset, and I don't know. Yeah, see, it's being weird now. And sometimes the game noise is like will act up, but the mic seems fine. So yeah, I don't know. Mm. There's dirt down here. Okay, wait. Where's the dirt that I'm missing on? Ah, okay, got it. Oh dang, I'm getting hungry. Hmm. Might get the gym jams. Yeah. I can't remember if I had a stool or not a stool, a stepladder anywhere outside. I know I have that one big scaffolding thing, but that's not going to help me in here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call it. So I gotta walk out the door in a couple minutes. I gotta make sure kids are ready to go. But I do plan on coming back. So yeah, and I expect I will actually be playing a murder mystery. Something, you know. I don't know if I'll be on oh, you're good. I don't know if I'll be on the Hive playing that or if I'll just go straight to Killer Frequency and try to make some progress in that game. But yeah, I'm gonna have to hop off and take care of appointment stuff. It's so hard to walk away from the power washing. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna have to hop off. So thank you for stopping by. Um, I don't know why that sounded like a question. It wasn't a question. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out and watching. Um, Probably almost definitely be back after take care of all this, but I don't know how long that's going to be, so we'll see. But I gotta run, okay? Bye.